Good morning, team. Happy Father's Day to those participating who have fathers. Happy Father's Day to them and to me as well. So day 5, we've made it 5 days so far, so we're doing really well. Today's workout consists of, we're going to first start off with squatting against a wall. I'm using the mat to try to give me some more support in the back so I don't hurt myself against the bricks. But if you've got a wall inside that's chip rock, it should be perfectly fine. Just make sure you're not leaning against a weak point in the wall. Make sure there's a stud there, or even if you can find a brick wall around the home, easily do that as well. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. We're going to do it twice, and 30 seconds rest between each one. We're going to be doing 3 rounds of skipping as well, and the last thing we're going to do is some squat jumps. So to run through that again, squatting against the wall for 30 seconds, and we have 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds on for squatting against the wall, then 30 seconds skipping, 30 seconds skipping, 30 seconds skipping, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of squat jumps. We are going to finish off with some stretches today as well, and we're going to head inside to do those stretches. Now you can do them inside as well. I'm doing inside because door frames are really good to stretch up against, especially when you're doing chest, and also some hamstring and calf stretch as well, which we're going to go through today. So let's get into it. First, starting off, squatting against the wall, so get ready for that. Getting nice and low. Really trying to drive your heels into the ground. Don't hold onto your knees. Keep your elbows off your knees. Really pushing through. Hold that squat. Doing well. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good work. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Got 20 seconds left, rest time. Ten seconds left. Really important to keep your core nice and tight. Really push through your heels when you're holding up against the wall. Let's get ready. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, really important. If you do lose your grip on the wall, just get back up, reposition yourself, carry on. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Wow, holy shit. Good work. Get ready for the skipping now. Got 15 seconds. Like I said at the beginning, if you do happen to get chipped up in the skipping, just untangle yourself, get ready to go again. Let's get ready to go. Good, 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 good. That's 1 down, 2 more to go. Good work. Got 5 seconds left. 2, 1, let's go. Guys, doing really well. Remember, breathing through the nose, out through the mouth. Got 10 seconds left. Grab some water if you need it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whew. I'm going to pause that timer because I need a bit of time or else I might be sick. Maybe 30 seconds. It's probably not enough between each exercise. Increase it to 40. Could even increase it to a minute if you need to. Or anytime you can pause your timer, give some more time recovery. And as I said, always breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold the breath in as well. Get the heart rate down. Good. Our last exercise today is going to be squat jumps. We won't be doing any weight training today. We'll keep it to physically the cardio aspect. I certainly know, being Father's Day, I've had a fair bit of chocolate, so for me the cardio aspect is probably the most important part for me today. All right, I reckon we're good to go now. We still have 25 seconds to go. Last exercise we've got is our squat jumps. Now, really important, as we always say, keep a core tight. When you are landing from the jump, make sure that is your squat and you're pressing back up as soon as you reach the ground. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep pushing through. Have a rest if you need to. Okay. I certainly don't want to feel like I cheated myself that last one, but we're going inside now to do a stretch. So let's go on. Let's go do that. I'll grab our mat. So you need that. Lay on the ground. Position our camera. Now, chosen a door frame because, like I said, really important to get some good stretches, and the door frame can actually provide a really good solid base to push off. So I'm just going to lay the mat on the floor. Now, what I've also got for myself as well is just a general towel. Now, I think I remember saying to you guys earlier in the week, a really good way to get a good stretch, if you don't have a partner to help pull your foot down towards you, you can easily use a towel or some other firm rubbery object. I've also got elastic bands out in the gym box, which I also use sometimes as well. The towel is just as good. What we are going to start off with though is some really good quality chest stretches. So I'll show you how to do those now. So really importantly, you stand inside the door frame, putting your forearm against the edge of the panel what you really want to try to do is ensure your elbow is 90 degrees with your shoulder. Now, hopefully it is. Now what you want to do is take a step through, lean into your chest here, to your shoulder, keeping that elbow as tight to the actual wall as you can. If you need to adjust your elbow, as you may find that when you step through, your shoulder is now higher than your elbow. Ultimately, what you really want to do is focus on keeping your shoulder in line with your elbow and keeping your chest straight, not turning in, but keeping your chest straight, walking through, holding 30 seconds, breathing through it as well, really important. Now, press out through. Now we're going to change over and do the other side. So again, elbow, forearm against the wall, stepping through, really trying to focus on keeping your shoulder and elbow parallel, or horizontal I should say, sorry. Stepping through. If you want to as well, what I find I do to get me more stretch is I twist my chest in the opposite direction. So I continue to turn my body as I'm pushing through my elbow. So you see here I start off from more neutral and I twist my body into it more to get more of the stretch. If you can as well, and you're lucky to have a narrow door frame like here, what you can easily do is put your arms on both sides of the door and just step through that way as well. Really good to do. So let's do that now. Arm on both sides, stepping through, pushing through. All right, very good. Now what we're going to do is finalize our session today. We're going to lay on the mat. Always a nice thing to do is lay down. Then to workout. Then we're going to hold our towel, dust off our sweat, but also use it to help stretch out our foot. So let's lay on the ground. Now really importantly, what I want to stress is the leg that's not stretching will go through the door frame to the other area, where the other leg would remain against the wall here. All right, so let's show that. So lay on the ground. As you see here, one leg is through the door, the other foot will, and I'm not going super close to the door frame, as then I don't have the real strength, the elasticity in my leg. So what I want to do is put my foot up against the door frame like this. What I can do as well is, before I do that, quickly put the towel on my toe tips, like so, and pull my toes towards me. And you'll find that this gives you an absolutely amazing stretch through your ankle, through your calf, and really importantly as well, it'll stretch out your hamstring as well. Now, if you don't want to do the ankle or the calf stretch right now, we really just want to focus on the hamstring only. Really focus on keeping your foot straight, your foot angled, sorry, and the closer you can get to the wall, the more stretch you're ultimately going to get. So I'm moving a little bit more. Really importantly, breathe through the stretch as well. If you have a buddy, have a helper who can help hold your leg instead of the door frame, it's always a great thing too. They can also hold your feet down, push it towards you, and get much more deeper stretch. Now, if you need to have a relaxed through the stretch, always encourage just to relax your knee down a little bit. Get another breath or two in. Recommence the stretch. Now, because I want to really stretch out my calf as well, because the skipping we just did, I really want to hold onto the towel and pull my toes towards me. And you'll find you get a really good stretch. It burns a bit too, trust me. All right, now we're going to change legs. Alternatively, what you can do as well, if you want to just flip around, change to the other side of the door frame, you can. If not, you've got another side of the door frame, you can do that too. So what we want to do this time is we're actually going to go inside the room. We're going to do the same stretch, The opposite leg, the one we've just stretched, is going to go through the door this time around. So let's lay down. And as I said, position ourselves so we're close to the wall, close to the door, putting a foot up on the door frame. Ooh. And I find this one a bit harder on my hip, so it means I need to do more stretch on my hip flexors. So again, as I said, really want to target those calves, ankle stretch, put the towel on, keeping your other leg as flat as possible on the ground, trying to push through your leg. If you need more length, you find that your knees bending quite significantly as you're trying to complete the stretch, move further away from the wall. You'll find that you can actually straighten your leg more, which that did allow me to do so there, so that's good. And again, use the towel to bring your toes closer to your knee and breathe through. Good work. Keep breathing through the nose and out the mouth. All right. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to do some hip flexor stretches. So again, I'm just going to sit on the mat. As always, put your feet close to your body. Let me just demonstrate. So, feet close to the body. You can even move up against the wall as well. And slowly lean into your toes and your feet. If you can as well, walk your hands out. Like I always say, if you've got a buddy who can help you lean on your back, push you through into the stretch more, it's always advantageous as well. If you can't get, as I said earlier in the week, if you can't get your knees low, move your feet more forward, push your elbows on your knees, pushing them down, keeping your feet, or keeping your hands on your feet and leaning into that. All right, good work, team. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. Stay safe, like and subscribe down below, and we'll see you for day 6 tomorrow. Bye-bye.